What's up, everybody? We're back with another video. So let me just say straight out in front, this is probably gonna be a boring video. I just need y'all's input on something. How's the camera angle? Is it better? Is it, I mean, like, how are we feeling about it? Because I know my last setup wasn't, or well, I guess it's the same setup. I bought a max lens mod for my GoPro, so widen out that FOV a little bit, because what I had before was stupid. So today's video is more just kind of gonna be testing that, you know, making sure everything's working as it's supposed to, and yeah, that's about all we're gonna be doing. Riding around a little bit, might do a wheelie or two. And in other news, I went to go get my bike dyno tuned today, and you know, that didn't go like it was supposed to at all. I have a Power Commander 6, and little did I know until today that my Power Commander has been foul this whole time. This entire time I've had it for a few months now. My Power Commander has never been working. Which begs the question, how did my bike run? If any, well, I don't even want to ask that question, because I was talking to a dyno jet dealer today, and he was scratching his head on how my bike was even running, how I drove it to him. Because when he hooked his computer up to it, the Power Commander wasn't acknowledging. It knew it was hooked up to a bike because the throttle position sensor part of it was working, but it wasn't reading the engine RPMs, which means it wasn't reading the fuel map, or it wasn't reading the injectors, I'm sorry. And due to all of that, it wasn't able to modify any of what it's supposed to be modifying. I don't know exactly how them things work, but it wasn't doing what it's supposed to. I had it plugged in how I was supposed to have it plugged in. I had it installed right. He went back and double checked it, and it just wasn't working. So I'm in the process of getting a different one. Dyno Jets, they're cool. They're gonna send me a replacement. So once I get a replacement Power Commander that actually works, I'll be getting a dyno tune and probably an ECU flash. I know those two kind of contradict each other, but with the way I've got it planned out, they'll work out. You know, it'll all work. I'm gonna have the Power Commander taking care of my air fuel, and I think they do timing. But no, I'm sorry, because I have a 6, and the 6 don't allow you to do anything but air fuel. So yeah, the Power Commander is going to be taking care of my air fuel ratio, and the tune is going to unlock my ECU to do the timing aspect of things. Whatever needs done there. But yeah, I'm gonna have them work hand in hand, I think, and see how that goes. Now, if I don't like the way that setup, you know, is running, how it feels or whatever, then I'll end up taking the Power Commander off of it, getting my ECU reflashed to a full tune. But yeah, I think between between a power commander and get my ECU messed with a little bit, I will be okay. Yeah, we had it strapped down to the dyno. He did one tiny little minuscule pull. He got it up to 60 horse is the highest number I saw out of the dyno today. And then that's when he let out and was like, something ain't right. So gonna be a little bit before the bike changes, but apparently it never changed in the first place. Because you would think, I mean, you would think that see, there you go. You can do it. Joshy's figuring out the clutchless shift. Look at him. I'm so proud. A bunch of people think my bike is quick shifted because I be shifting with one hand all the time, just. But if you know how to use a bike, I guess you know how to. It's easier on your clutch to shift without your clutch, because you just let off and it'll fall into gear. You ain't even got to really push it. Just, well, I don't have to push it because I use GP shift, so I kick down to shift up, so I can just hold my foot on it, and then as I let off the gas, it'll quite literally just fall into the next gear, and then I can get back into it. But doing it like that, I don't even have to fully let off of the gas all the time. Sometimes I do, but a lot of times I don't. And yeah, it's nice. I like doing it like that. It's easier. It's quicker when I'm racing, I tell you that. But what I have noticed is going from first to second without your clutches. Not impossible, but kind of difficult, because I tend to find neutral. But I don't know. Because I only ever really tried on my bike. I've done it on other bikes, you know, just because people want to know if their bike can do it, but I mean, I try not to. Not on other people's. I've done it on a Gixxer 6, a Z125. I've probably done it on a CB500. And then I may have done it to Josh's Grom before. I don't know just off of the top of my head, really. But I've done it to a couple. Not a bunch. As I try not to do it to other people's bikes. It's not bad for it. Like I said, it's better for your clutch. You're not using it as much. But I definitely want to do a wheelie. I do definitely want a wheelie. That is a thing that I would like to do. I want to be a gremlin. Look, we have a Optimus Prime sitting back there. I don't know how well y'all can see that, but we in fact have an Optimus Prime sitting back there. All these loud bikes, I feel so quiet riding next to everybody now. But I can still hear my bike. I wish my bike was just a tad bit louder. It's almost too loud when it's straight piped, how I had it for the last video, maybe the last two. But yeah, it's almost too loud like that. So I've got my mid pipe and muffler back on, and now it's a little bit too quiet. I don't know, I wanna get like a Voodoo exhaust. I feel like that would be about where I want it. decent one. Now let's see if I can do a, is that a cop? No, that is tripping. Let's see if I can't do a good, like, wheelie wheelie. That's the stuff right there. And what's up? We're back, everybody. It got dark. My camera's not dead, so I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna record y'all an outro, but for this outro, and I know y'all aren't gonna be able to see much, so most of y'all are probably gonna click off. But I just want to say thank you to everybody who's actually been supporting all 45 of my subscribers. Y'all are the real ones. But even, I mean, all of it, the comments and all, it'll make somebody's day. The nice comments y'all leave, it really does make my day. So I just want to say a huge thank you to everybody showing love, showing support, and I will catch y'all in the next video.